What's up guys? Today's video is on the top 5 instant cameras in 2020. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I have included links in the description box down below which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. We're opening up with one of the currently most popular instant cameras from Fujifilm called Instax Mini 90 Neo Classic Film Camera. It gained most of its popularity and fame through premium quality features, but what sets it apart from other instant cameras is the fact that it packs a beautiful ergonomic and portable design. Let's start off with its basic dimensions. The Instax Mini 90 Neo Classic measures 3.61 inches by 2.25 inches by 4.50 inches, and it weighs less than a pound, approximately 0.65 pounds. In essence, it is petite in size and exceptionally light in terms of weight, so it's a space saver as well as a perfect companion for travelers and people on vacations. Aesthetics-wise, Instax Mini 90 Neo Classic looks fantastic. It sports a highly durable cover made of leatherette that comes in either black or brown, and even the rest of the construction is pretty sturdy. There are numerous modes that grant a huge versatility rating to the Mini 90, such as auto brightness detection, double exposure mode, the macro mode, bulb mode, and such. Definitely one of the highlight features of this amazing instant camera is the double exposure mode, as it allows you to snap 2 pictures on a single film sheet. All you need to do is press its shutter button twice, and this mode will automatically engage. Speaking of shutter speeds, Instax Mini 90 Neo Classic offers 1/400 sec speed, which means better photo quality and optimal light absorption. The next mode we want to talk about is the bulb mode. In this mode, Mini 90's shutter will remain open for as long as you keep the button pressed, up to 10 seconds, absorbing more light, which certainly comes in handy for certain types of photography. Next up is the macro mode, which is basically the best setting for close-range photography. Instax Mini 90 Neo Classic also rocks the kids mode. That optimizes the camera's performance in such a way that it can be efficiently used by children. What most people liked about this camera is the fact that it offers much versatility. It's very durable, and its design is absolutely flawless. However, there are just a couple of things that leave some room for improvement. Photographers who have used the Instax Mini 90 Neo Classic state that you might have some problems with its viewfinder feature. Apart from that, there's not much else you can ask out of a budget instant camera. Its image quality is astounding for the price, and since it is sturdy enough to last a decade, this might be the only Polaroid you'll ever need. Next up, we have Polaroid Original's OneStep 2, which we warmly recommend to beginner photographers and people who are not too accustomed to how instant cameras work. In short words, it's one of the simplest and most authentic Polaroid cameras, just like the name of the brand suggests. It sports an elegant, classy design, and it comes supplied with a ton of top quality features. Compatibility-wise, Polaroid Original's OneStep 2 works great with any type of I-type film, as well as 600 films, so it's up to you to decide which one you'll load in the feeder. However, we highly recommend that you stick with Polaroid Original's proprietary films. Let's have a short history lesson before we get onto the main specs of OneStep 2. Basically, this instant camera is the direct descendant of the original OneStep that was introduced to the market in 1977. Even though the original was a huge success, modern times demanded a bit more modern technology and features, and OneStep 2 came to be. In terms of dimensions, the OneStep 2 is just slightly heavier than our previous pick with 0.90 pounds of weight. It is petite in size with dimensions that measure 6.8 inches by 4.72 inches by 4.72 inches, though, and it's the perfect compact camera for beginners and experienced photographers alike. The design of OneStep 2 is absolutely phenomenal. It does not have many features, and operating it is so easy due to a highly intuitive design. In fact, even children will be able to snap high-quality Polaroid photos with it. One of the best features of the OneStep 2 is the built-in flash that boasts a pretty decent operational range. Furthermore, this little beauty rocks a self-timer mode that you can use to snap spontaneous selfies and group photos. It also rocks a neat little self-mirror that can be used for better and more accurate positioning. The Polaroid Original's OneStep 2 is a battery-powered analog camera that features a decently long battery lifespan, namely, a single charge provides more than 60 days of power, which is more than most cameras can boast about. What bugs most people out as far as this instant camera is concerned is its mediocre versatility. Namely, it does not come supplied with a ton of features, but on the flip side, each of those boasts tremendous quality and offers nothing but instant top-shelf performance. All things considered, OneStep 2 is a simple instant camera that melds classy and elegancy with modern features. It is certainly not expensive, and it's one of the finest starter Polaroid cameras you can find in the price range. Next up, we have another instant camera from Fujifilm's catalog, and this time around, we're reviewing the Instax Mini 9. Suffice it to say that if you liked the Instax Mini 90 Neo Classic camera, the chances are that you are going to love the Instax Mini 9 just as much, if not more. It is our top value pick for a number of reasons, one of them being the fact that it looks absolutely adorable and cute. As a matter of fact, it is available in 8 different color styles including yellow, Arcadia green, cobalt blue, flamingo pink, ice blue, lime green, purple, and smoky white, each being as beautiful as the next one. Aesthetics-wise, this is also a highly compact and lightweight camera with dimensions that measure 3 inches by 5 inches by 5.5 inches. It weighs approximately 0.68 pounds, and all things considered, it's one of the smallest high-performance instant cameras available on the market. Despite its toy-like appearance, the Instax Mini 9 actually offers premium quality performance and features. It sports a new and improved selfie mirror, an upgraded macro lens adapter that is absolutely perfect for close-up photography, and it sports automatic exposure detection as its highlight feature. Basically, the automatic exposure detection works in harmony with the already great shutter speed, 1/62, and helps you take the most vividly accurate photos every single time. On the downside though, Instax Mini 9's shutter speed is inferior to the Instax Mini 90 Neo Classic instant camera, but they're not too different in terms of the other features they come supplied with. Last but not least, Instax Mini 9 features the high key mode that essentially brightens the pictures up a bit. It's a sort of an editing mode that tweaks the end result by a tiny little bit. Yet another Fujifilm instant camera made it onto our review, and here we are looking at the Instax Wide 200. Essentially, what makes it different from the mini models is a bigger and wider lens, alongside a variety of other improved, tweaked, and modified features. The dimensions of Instax Wide 200 measure 22 inches by 20.5 inches by 7 inches, and it weighs approximately 1.8 pounds. Obviously, it's both bigger and heavier than all of our picks so far, but it's still within the bounds of being lightweight and portable. The first notable feature that this camera comes supplied with is the LCD display that shows focal distance and film count. It's pretty simplistic, but it offers superb visibility and easy navigation throughout the menus and parameters. Secondly, Instax Wide 200 features a programmed shutter that boasts 1/200 sec shutter speed. This is pretty excellent, especially considering the fact that the Instax Wide 200 isn't really a boutique level camera. One of the best things about this instant camera is the super fine grain of the photos. This feature basically makes any taken footage a bit more vintage, perhaps even a bit nostalgic in a way. Of course, due to the huge innate versatility of this camera, you will still be able to customize its performance to lean a bit more towards realistic and vivid imaging. It's always great to have options. Obviously, the only downside to Instax Wide 200 is that it is relatively big for an instant camera, or at least it appears to be so in comparison to most Fujifilm instant camera models. Be it as it may, it's still a tremendously valuable wide-angle camera that comes packed with a huge array of top-quality features. We're wrapping it up with Polaroid Original's OneStep Plus as our best professional pick. Essentially, there are numerous similarities between the OneStep 2 and OneStep Plus, but there are also a plethora of differences that set them apart. In terms of design, they both look and are sized pretty much the same. The dimensions of OneStep Plus measure 5.9 inches by 3.8 inches by 4.37 inches, and it weighs approximately 1.08 pounds. Although this particular model is just a bit bigger and slightly heavier, these differences are basically microscopic. Just like OneStep 2, the OneStep Plus instant camera is powered by a single Li-ion battery that can last up to 2 months with everyday usage. There are a couple of features you will probably recognize, such as the robust flash and the self-timer mode. The selfie camera supplied to the OneStep Plus is slightly clearer and just slightly bigger, allowing for even easier self-photography. In terms of price, the difference between these two models is in merely a couple of dollars. The lens of OneStep Plus, though, is much different. It offers substantially more clarity and versatility, which are just some of the many reasons why we've labeled this model as the best professional instant camera. Furthermore, this model also features a Bluetooth-operated app, as well as intuitive manual control. The app will give you access to a humongous array of new exclusive features, including noise triggers and light painting. Again, these features were not introduced to the OneStep 2, and in this particular field of performance, it cannot match the versatility of OneStep Plus. At the end of the day, the Polaroid Original's OneStep Plus is a gorgeous-looking camera that sports an intuitive design, a convenient Bluetooth-powered app, a ton of selectable modes, and an excellent quality lens, so we strongly believe that it's one of the best instant cameras in 2020. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.